Imagine if your Minecraft world had a windswept village island, or the tallest ice spike ever, or even a cave this big at spawn. Here are the top 20 seeds for Minecraft 1.18. It's a pretty rare occurrence to see a parrot, a panda, or even an ocelot inside a village in Minecraft. But what's even rarer to find in a village is a jungle temple. Seed 20 has all of the above in this incredible jungle village. Enjoy trading with villagers as parrots fly overhead, and maybe even live inside a temple if you decide to make this village your home. If the temple isn't your vibe, just a short distance away from you, you will find this stunning bamboo mountain. You could build a base inside of its caves, or just take in the view from your temple village at the very top. This location is a fair distance from spawn, but I think it's worth the travel. What do you think? Seed 19 has something I thought I'd never see in Minecraft. A shipwreck inside of a desert temple. How do you think the shipwreck ended up here? Around this crazy combination, you can find a jungle, a coral reef, badlands, and a desert village. Speaking of desert villages, this one is pretty special. Under this village, you will find an end portal with 5 eyes already filled in. Only 7 left to find. If you like your villages to come with a view, then Seed 18 could be the seed for you. This windswept desert village is one of the most breathtaking villages I've ever seen. I can't quite describe this terrain. It's weird, but beautiful at the same time. It's definitely unique and unmissable. I challenge you to make your way to the top of this in survival. It's a steep climb, but trust me, the views are worth it. Here's one of the most fun spawns I've seen in a while. Seed 17 spawns you in an abandoned village with a pretty perfect beach shipwreck. This seed has potential to be a great remodeling project. Could you bring this village back to life? Maybe use the shipwreck as your starting point for turning this into a thriving fishing town with a dock, if only the ship could still sail. Because a short boat ride away, you can find this Mooshroom island. There's also a ruined portal and an outpost very close by. Will this be your next spawn point? Seed 16 spawns you next to a beautiful flower forest hill. Left of the hill, you can see a village and some jungle mountains. This would probably be my first direction of travel if it wasn't for what you can find at the end of this river valley. Follow the river and you'll come across this extraordinary tall mansion. You can even follow the cobblestone deep down into a lush cave. Will this mansion be your next home? If it is, you might want to fix that staircase before it costs you some hearts. Seed 15 has an ice spike biome with the tallest ice spike I've ever seen. It goes from Y74 all the way up to Y208. From the top, you can see even more ice as far as the eye can see. If you've got a spyglass, you might be able to see an island village off in the distance. I challenge you to find a taller ice spike than this one. Post in the comments section if you do. Seed 14 spawns you in a jungle close to a ruined portal. Enter the nether and you won't be too far away from a nether fortress combined with a piglin bastion. This nether spawn is amazing and has plenty of loot, but my favourite thing about this seed is the mansion island. I love mansions that are isolated like this. This is where I would be living if I chose this seed. There's even a Mooshroom island and loads of ocean monuments close by. Seed 13 has such an amazing village. It's situated in a beautiful meadow and has a ruined portal and even a basement igloo. Make your way down to the basement and you'll be pleasantly surprised to find a stronghold. Right by the igloo, you'll find an exposed dripstone cave. This update has been out for a few months now and these caves are still blowing my mind. Just a short distance away, you can find more dripstone caves and this tall outpost. At least the iron golem has the high ground. Seed 12 is another amazing mansion seed. It spawns you by the beautiful forested landscape as well as this tall birch crater, a perfect building location. Make your way to the nearest meadow village and you'll find yourself positioned between 2 mansions. It's incredibly rare to be able to see 2 mansions within render distance this close to a spawn. A great combination of rare structures and beautiful terrain. Could this seed be for you? If you're looking for a lush cave seed, it doesn't come much better than this one. Seed 11 spawns you right next to one of the most amazing lush caves I've ever seen. The combination of multiple levels and waterfalls just makes this cave so beautiful. I could spend all day in this thing. Seeds like this make me fall in love with Minecraft more and more each day. I'd love to build my base here, or even a lush underground city. So what would you build in this cave? Seed 10 spawns you next to the Badlands and a desert village. Under the village, you'll find a stronghold. Stronghold spawns are very rare in 1.18, so this is a great find. But this seed has something even more special. Set sail across the ocean and you'll find one of the biggest Mooshroom Island biomes you're ever likely to find. Just look at this thing! I had to set my render distance to 60 chunks just to see the whole island. Seed 9 is an amazing seed. This is possibly one of the best villages found so far in 1.18. It's situated in a meadow with a blacksmith, an exposed cave and a tall outpost, and that's just what you see above the surface. Underneath this village is not just one, but 2 end portals. Build a nether portal in this village and you'll spawn right next to a nether fortress. This has to be one of the luckiest villages ever found in Minecraft. There's plenty of flat plains for building, a snowy valley off to the side, and further away you can find a village with ice spikes. It'd be hard not to choose this one. Seed 8 makes me cry thinking of all the times I used to spend refreshing seeds trying to find mansions. Having one mansion within 5,000 blocks used to be rare enough. This seed has 5. Yeah, 5 mansions within 5,000 blocks from spawn. This seed would be perfect for a group of 5 friends. You could all have a mansion each and not be too far away from each other. What would you do with these mansions? Here's another pretty cool stronghold village. Seed 7 has a snow village with an end portal and an exposed skeleton spawner. This could be a perfect village if you want an easy way to grind levels, farm bones and get access to the end. There's loads of ice spikes close by, including this patch surrounded by a river, which could be a cool place to build. Seed 6 is a good old-fashioned multi-biome spawn. If you want a nice and varied and colourful spawn, then this seed is for you. You've got an ocean, a Mooshroom Island, badlands, savanna, jungle and even mountains off in the distance. This seed has the potential to be a fantastic long-term survival seed. When it comes to structures, you've got the temple, village and an outpost close by too. I love the seeds when you can see a large variety of biomes like this, so if you ever find something similar, let me know. The finder of Seed 5 has named this one the Eye of Nature. There's a weirdly perfect oval that contains grass, a tree, a lake and a waterfall that flows down into a lush cave. This is such a unique location. I'd love to hear your ideas on what you would build here. There's potential for so many unique builds and bases in this one. If you build anything here, make sure to send me a picture of the finished product. Seed 4 is rather similar, except this one is right next to a village and loads of biomes. Drop down into this one and you'll find yourself in a dripstone cave with a mine shaft. I love when these things have waterfalls. No risk of fall damage and free elevator access. Desert, ocean, savanna, plains, roof forest, jungle and badlands. Wow, this is a good seed. If you're a fan of this channel, then you know we love mountain craters. This one is extra special because it's got a meadow village. If I was a Minecraft villager, this is exactly where I'd want to live. A nice and quiet secluded area with a forest, flowers, flowing water and protection from raids. Maybe you could live alongside these villagers and build your house right here. Outside the mountain walls, you've got more mountains, more villages and an ocean. An all-round great seed if you're looking for a peaceful survival experience. Seed 2 has the most amazing windswept desert island village. I've never seen anything like it before. Parts of this village just defy gravity. Would you rather be the villager living up here or the one living down here? I'm really sorry, I know you guys hate when I do this, but I just can't help myself. It'd be a real challenge to get this village functioning as it should. There's so many areas where villagers are trapped, but maybe you're up for the challenge. It almost looks like this house is being used as a support beam. Seed 1 is the reason we've fallen in love with the 1.18 Caves and Cliffs update. Right at spawn, you've got views of a beautiful mountain, but the magic of this seed lies right at your feet. You spawn right next to one of the biggest caves ever found in Minecraft. Many people would have walked straight past this, but drop down into the cave and let it blow your mind. I tried exploring this thing, but it's just so huge I kept getting lost. There's this huge main part of the cave, but there's also parts of the cave that go off in all directions that just seem to go on forever. I'd love to just live in here, build an underground civilization, and be quite happy about never seeing the surface again. I truly hope you found a seed in this video that you can enjoy either by yourself or with friends and family. Let me know which seed was your favourite. There's plenty more on the way.